Ready.
Welcome everybody to AMF East Meadow, and we are in for a very special treat. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving holiday, and this is the final shootout of our Thanksgiving one-day event. Let's introduce our 5 shootout finalists. Starting on the left, Mr. Eddie Yang from Flushing, New York. Eddie is a 173 average, and he's getting 42 pins. Second, next to Eddie is Mack Oakman Jr. from Wheatley Heights. Mack is got a 164 average, and he's getting 50 pins. And next to him is Paulo Martins from New York City. Paulo is a 171 average and will be receiving 44 pins. And next to him is Scott Kampf from Ligbt, New York. Scott's a 190 bowler, and he'll be getting 27 pins. And next to him is his father, a father-son combination, Mr. Jack Kemp, also from Ligbt, New York. Jack is a 195 average and getting 22 pins. Okay, bowlers, shake hands, and let's get this match rolling. We had an awesome day as 97 bowlers packed the bowling center here, all looking to win the $1,200 top prize. Second will be $600, third will be $300, fourth is $250, fifth is $200. We are bowling on Kegel's 39-foot winding road, and it is going to be an awesome match. So Mack Oakman Jr. will be on the left lane, Eddie Yang will be on the right lane, and we are going to start the final shootout of 2013 Thanksgiving LIGBT tournament. Mack Oakman Jr. is going for his 3rd LIGB title. Oh, this one's going to be wide. And Mack leaves a 5 count. Mack has won 2 titles at Babylon and South Levittown. Now here's Eddie Yang. Eddie Yang goes a little high. He leaves the 610. Eddie also has 2 titles, one at Syosset, AMF Syosset, the other one at AMF Sable. So both Eddie and Mack Oakman Jr. are looking for their 3rd title. This one's going to be a tough spare for Mack. He should throw it in the pocket, in the 1-3 pocket, to cover the 5 pins. So it is makeable. Oh, Mack going straight. Let's see. Ooh, he gave it a good ride, but leaves the 5 pins. So Mack has the first open of the match. Now Eddie Yang. Oh, and Eddie also opens as he chops the 6 off the 10. Now Scotty Kampf. Scotty is only 15 years old. He's a student, and he has 1 LIGB title, but that's a major $3,000 for first prize. Scotty, very good bowler, 190 average. He's getting 27 pins. Here's his first shot of the match, and it's going to go right into the pocket for 10. Let's go Scott Kampf. Well done as he strikes in his first frame. Now Paulo Martins. Paulo looking for his first LIGBT title. Paulo is 65 years young. All right, here comes Paulo's first shot. He's leaning over and he puts 10 in a pit. Way to go, Paulo. And he's got his own fan club over on the left. Good old Jose and Saul.
What about my fan club?
Woo! Oh, they're rolling. Everybody's got their own fan club. All right, let's see how Mack Oakman Jr. is doing now in his 2nd frame. Mack started with an open. Here comes his shot. This one looks much better. Goes a little high, leaves the 4-7. Mack qualified for the finals with a 718 in the 4 o'clock squad. And just made the cut. Mack is averaging 164. He's getting 50 pins in this match. All right, here's Jack Kemp to finish up the first frame. Jack rockets the ball and puts 10 in the pit. So both Kemps, Jack and Scotty, strike. And now we are going to get into the 2nd frame. Mack Oakman looking to get his first mark. He makes the 4-7 very well. Now Eddie Yang going for his 2nd frame. He also is on an open. He threw this ball much better. Hold on. And he leaves the 4-7. All right, Paulo Martin's up on lane 32. Paulo is married, and he's enjoying retirement as he's 65 years young, and he's looking for a double. Ooh, good swing. And he goes a little high, leaving a 4-pin. We've been bowling since noon, and it's now about 7 o'clock at night as we're taping the finals, so the lanes are starting to dry up a little. And Eddie makes his mark, so he gets his first spare. Eddie bowls almost every LIGBT event. He does well here. And if you've never bowled an LIGBT event, you should come on down. We're going to be at East Islip Lanes on Sunday, December 8th, and then at LIGBTour on December 15th. And Paulo Martin makes his spare. Top prize on both events are $1,000 first. Entry fee $60 on your first entry, and $40 on a re-entry for the East Islip tournament. So come on down next Sunday, December 8th. We will be at East Islip Lanes. Scotty looking for a double. Oh, he makes a good shot, and he starts off with a double. Well done, Scott. So Scott with that 190 average is bowling as he should. And his dad, Jack, with a 195 average, is also working on a strike. Jack is requesting a re-rack, which we do grant. Today's tournament attracted 97 entries, which was one of the biggest ones so far this season in the fall. And once we go after the New Year's and football ends, entries go way up at LIGBT events. So if you're an amateur bowler averaging 220 or less in league, we have got a great competition for you. We run basically 3 tournaments a month. Minimum price each month is $1,000. We go as high as $3,000 on the majors. Affordable entry fees, $60 or $65 for your first entry, depending on the tournament. Re-entries as low as $40. So come on down, be with some great people, bring your friends down. You will have a ball. All right, Jack looking for a double. And he plows it in there, and he leaves a 4-pin. Jack Kampf is 48 years old, and he's got an LIGBT title, winning the New Year's Marathon over at AMF Babylon. That was worth $1,000. Jack works at JFK Airport as an importer-exporter. Well done, Jack, as he makes his spare. All right, now Mack Oakman Jr., Mack Attack as we call him here, he's working on a spare. Mack is 61 years old. He's from Wheatley Heights, and he's a professional driver. Mack taking his time on the approach. Now he's rolling the ball, and oh no, he puts the ball in the pocket but leaves an 8-10. An unusual leave on a 39-foot pattern. Now Eddie Yang working on a spare. Eddie coming up and rips the rack, so Eddie gets his first strike here in the 3rd frame.
I can't even get any updates on
this is going to be Mack's second open in 3 frames. But Mack will not give up. He is a very tough competitor. Mack, he gets the 10-pin, so he gets the wood. Well done. Now Scott Kampf looking to start off with a triple. Scott is only getting 27 pins, so he is spotting almost everybody in the finals, except his father, Jack, who's giving him 5 pins. This one is going to be a little high. Oh, he trips the 4-9. Trips the 4-9, and he gets his triple. So Scotty starting off with a bang, and he gets a triple. Now Paulo started out struck on this lane the last time he was up there, followed with a spare. So Paulo right over the second arrow, and he puts 10 in the pit. So Paulo playing straight up 10, and he gets this strike. Jack Kemp is going to be working on a spare. bowling in his third frame. Jack shot a 727 in the noon squad. His son Scott shot 770. And he was the high pre-registered bowler of the day. So that's seeded Scott into the final shootout. This is Scott's first and only game being bowled in the finals, as he got seeded right into the shootout as the squad leader and as the highest pre-registered. All right, Jack working on a spare. And he whips the ball. It's coming up. Goes a little light. And he gets the strike. He knocks the 2-pin down.
Get him another shot!
All right, so 4 of the 5 bowlers struck in the third frame, and this match is heating up.
Was that tight?
Mack attack Oakman. Oh, 10 in the pit. Mack is back. I told you he wasn't giving up. Mack attack. Now here comes Eddie Yang. Eddie's working on a strike, looking for a double. Oh, the 6 goes around the 10. He gets a bad break. Okay, Paulo Martin. Paulo working on a strike. This one's going to go a little high. Can he get over? Oh, no. Thankfully, he broke off the 7-pin and now has a makeable 6-10 spare. Eddie Yang converts his 10-pin. So Eddie opens in the first frame and follows it with 3 consecutive marks. Paulo. Uh-oh. Can he get... Oh, no. He throws it in the gutter. Unusual for Paulo. And he knows he just had a mental breakdown because Paulo certainly would make that spare almost every time. Scotty looking for 4 in a row. Oh, and he leaves a ringing 10-pin. So Scott has put 4 great shots together.
You were good.
But he's doing well. Triple. And let's see if he can convert the 10-pin spare.
Because you're wearing orange.
Switch the door. That?
Oh, Scotty misses it. So he has his first open frame. So the only bowler without an open is Jack. And he's now going up in the 4th frame, working on a strike, hoping for a double. Don't forget, Jack's only getting 22 pins, so he's spotting 22 pins to Paulo, 28 pins to Mack Schumann. And here he coming up, and he rips the rack, so he doubles.
Somebody take a ball. Too many balls up here.
So we are now completing 4 frames. Eddie Yang will be on the right lane working on a spare. We hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday and you didn't eat too much. If you're looking for a great holiday party, the LIGBT is running its famous annual holiday bowling tournament over at AMF Wanto on December 15th. We will have food, cake. Everybody receives several gifts from our sponsors, Brunswick and Knockout Ball Cleaner and Station Casinos. And here's Mack, looking to go Jersey. He mixes it up and leaves the 6-pin. Now Eddie Yang, working on a spare, and a ringing 10-pin in his last shot. This one looks good. And he trips the 4-7. So Eddie Yang could have had a triple, but gets a break there in the 5th frame.
Anybody on the high? No, but I'm good for all kind of high. Hope she shaved.
Mack, first spare, and he's got it. So Mack converts his spare in the 5th frame. Now Scotty Kampf working off an open. Started with a triple, flagged a 10-pin. Now let's see if he gets back on track. This one is struck it in. That ball came off right off his hand.
He's back.
So he's got a strike in the 5th frame.
I like that. No.
So he recovers quickly after that open. Now Paulo.
Going to the scissor.
Paulo shot a 722 series at the 2 o'clock spot to advance. And he trips the 4-9. So Paulo, he gets back on track after opening in the 4th frame with a strike. So Jack Kampf now looking for a triple.
Oh, yeah.
This match after the first 5 frames, we'll see what Jack does, but it is very tight. Almost everybody's almost within 10 pins of each other when you figure in the handicap. So far, we are inside of a great match halfway through. It's a big shot for Jack. He's on a double looking for a 3-bagger. Came off his hands good, and that's 10 in the pit. So Jack threw the ball well. So Jack takes the early lead now here halfway
I'm the
through.
father of Scott Kampf.
All right, let's check those scores out on the scoreboard. As you can see, Mack has 106 in the 5th frame on a spare. Paulo 110 with a strike. Jack sees triple. And Eddie Yang, he's got 111 on a strike. And Scotty has 114. So you can see it's real close here so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Eddie Yang looking for another strike, and he doubles. So Eddie Yang with that shot takes the lead. All right, now Scotty. And there's Mack Oakman making his spare. Nice job. So if Scotty hits here, he will take the lead over Eddie Yang by 3 sticks.
Yeah, after they go.
And here comes Scott. This one might go high. Oh no, it holds. It holds. 10 in the pit.
Go!
All right, so we've got a great match. I tell you, if you combine Scott's score with his father's Jack, both of them have strike in every frame but one. Okay, here comes Paulo. Paulo looking to bring it up. Picks it up, leaves the 2 pin. Paulo was looking for a double. Paulo making his spare. So he spares in the 6th frame. And now Jack Kampf with a strike here. This would give him a 4-timer. Will regain the lead over his son Scott. So this is a great battle right now. The top 3 guys are within less than a mark. Jack has 2 boys, Scott, who's, as you know, bowling in this match, and also an older son, Justin, who also is a very accomplished bowler and a member of the LIGBT. All right, Jack Kampf now going up in the 6th frame. Has a strike in the 1st, a spare in the 2nd, and then 3 in a row. So this one is for his 4th in a row, and to take the lead back. It looks good. Oh, that's 10 in the pit. So Jack's bowling very deliberately and bowling well. All right, let's get back to the 7th frame now. Mack Oakman is going to be on the left, Eddie Yang on the right. Mack Oakman, this one looks pretty good. Oh, this time he knocks the 8 down but leaves the 10. All right, Eddie Yang Big shot here for a triple to keep him right at the top. Gonna go a little high, breaks it off, but leaves the 6-10. Mack Oakman Jr., he's gonna flag this 10 pin. So that's his third open of the match. So Mack Oakman, after 7 frames, with his handicap is 153. 153. Eddie Yang, he converts his 6-10. Eddie has 159 with a spare in the 7th frame. Now here comes Paulo. Paulo throwing this ball extra fast, goes in a little light, and leaves the 2-4-8. So leaves a double wood spare. Here's Scott now for a triple. Coming in. Oh, Scott and Jack are just cramming the pocket with great shots. Well done for Scott. So that gives him a triple. So he has strikes in every frame except for a ringing 10 pin in the 4th, which he missed. Ooh, Paulo leaves the 8 pin, so Paulo has another open. That's his second of the match, so that gives him 112 in the 7th scratch, 156 in handicap. So he's 3 pins ahead of Mack Oakman for 4th and 5th place. So Jack Kampf now going into the 7th frame, working on a 4-timer. He's got 5 out of 6 strikes. He's throwing the ball very, very well. So if Jack strikes here, he takes the lead back from Scott. Ooh, he leaves a kind of a weak 10. It's a good shot. Came in a little late. So Jack with the spare will be in 2nd place behind his son Scott. 3rd place right now is Eddie Yang. 4th is Paulo Martins, and 5th is Mack Oakman Jr. And we'll be heading into the 8th frame once Jack converts his spare, and he does. Well done, Jack. All right, so we are now heading into the 8th frame. Let's take a look at the scores. You see Mack with 153, Paulo 156, both on opens. Jack bowling a great game, got 171 on a spare. Eddie Yang, he's got 159 on a spare, and Scott with a triple is looking real good. All right, let's get back to the action. Mack Oakman on the right lane, working on an open. Come on, Mack, bring it up, and oh no, look at that, a shaking 8-10. 2nd time he's left that in the match. Eddie Yang. Oh, 10 in the pit for Eddie. That was a big strike for Eddie Yang to keep himself in this match. And Mack gets his 1 pin, so he fills the frame. With that open, that leaves Mack with 162 in the 8th frame with his handicap. All right, Scotty working on a triple. See if he can make it a 4-bagger. And that was perfect. Well done. As the 10 pin falls late, but that was a great shot.
My hero.
So Scotty, well done. All right, Scotty's up 14 sticks over his dad. Here comes Paulo Martins. He's going to go Jersey. Can he carry? No, he leaves the 5 pin. Paulo Martins looking for an easy conversion of a 5 pin, and he makes it. Now coming up in the 8th frame is Jack, and Jack is bowling fantastic. The only thing that keeping him away of the leading is his son, who's bowling almost as well. Remember, Scott is getting 5 more pins than Jack. Oh, as the LIGBT is sponsored by Brunswick, making the best bowling equipment in the world. It's also sponsored by Knockout Ball Cleaner, Randy Siegel Law Firm, Stations Casinos in Las Vegas, home of 4 of the best bowling centers in Las Vegas, and Farmingdale Wellness Center. If you're looking for a massage or some therapy, go see them in Farmingdale. Jack throws it a little light, knocks the 5 out, but leaves the 7. So Jack is going to be 9 pins ahead of Eddie. 9 pins ahead of Eddie, but if Eddie strikes, he takes the lead. Right. Okay, Jack taking his time, looking to make the 7 pin. Jack makes it. So we are now heading into the very important 9th frame. Mack Oakman will be on the left. Mack right now is in 5th place. Remember, 5th is worth 200, 4th is worth 250, 3rd is worth 300, which is where Eddie Yang is right now. But if he strikes here, he will be up 1 pin for 2nd place over Jack. Going Jersey, and he strikes! What a break for Eddie Yang, going Jersey, and he doubles with a key shot in the 9th frame. So he still has a shot at the title. And Mack Oakman Jr. now in his 9th frame, coming up with a light, and he leaves the 2-4-5. He strikes, he wins. This strike by Scott would basically wrap it up, but this is going to go 10 in the pit. Wow. He has put... What a great shot by Scotty. 5 in a row. 8 out of 9 strikes. 8 out of 9 strikes, and the only one he left was the ringing 10 pin. So he could be perfect here. All right, now Paulo is looking to move up. Oh, right over the 2nd arrow, goes a little high, and he leaves the 6-10. So Eddie Yang can still go out for 269 with handicap. Jack Kemp can go out for 270 with handicap. Oh, Paulo opens. That's unusual for Paulo, having another open. So that gives him 183. He's in 4th place. So 4th and 5th place are basically locked up with Paulo coming in 4th for $250 and Mack Oakman Jr. coming in 5th. And Mack is now going to finish his 10th frame. And he crosses over, leaving the 310. Jack needs a strike here to stay ahead of Eddie by 1 pin. By 1 pin. All right, Mack Oakman finishing up his 10th frame, and oh, he opens again. So Mack is going to finish with 128 scratch, 178 handicap for 5th place worth $200. Paulo got a re-rack. Scotty, re-rack after your father shoots. All right, this is a big shot for Jack. this. I told him go after this. No, it's not over. All right, Jack coming up. Oh, he rips the rack. Well done for Jack. All right, bowlers. We are in for the final frame, and it is a great finish. If Eddie Yang or Jack doubles in the 10 and Scott opens, he could lose the title. With a mark, Scott wins his second LIGBT trophy and the $1,200 first prize. Eddie Yang, let's see if he can force Scott to mark in the 10. He needs a double. He's also one pin behind Jack. A big shot coming up. He mixes it up and he leaves the 4 pin. So Eddie came in a little light. And Paulo, oh, he chops another one. Oh, poor Paulo. Finishes up with a 147, with 191 with his handicap, so he finishes 4th for $250. And Eddie Yang flags it. So that's going to put Eddie Yang in 3rd place with a 194 scratch, 236. So Eddie wins $300. Now, here's a little gamesmanship, as Scott is going to go up first. So if Scott marks, he wins the title. If he opens, Jack needs a double to beat him. And here's the shot. And oh no, this is what he left before when he opened. So yeah, he needs that. If he opens, you double to win.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Oh, what do you?
Between us two?
Yes. You're ahead by everybody.
Got it twice, huh?
So then go ahead. Let me see you do it.
No.
Steve, you don't know me that well.
No. You still need count.
I mean, if you want 3rd.
Yeah, if you want 3rd.
And we've got a champion. We have got a champion. Way to go.
Yeah! Bobby, fill it out. I don't know this kid.
You gotta have count to get 2nd. Make count. You gotta have count.
I don't care.
Do I need any?
Yeah, for 2nd place. It's $300 difference.
No, I mean,
Yes.
You need 10. You need 9.
Okay. Scotty gets 6 count. Doesn't matter. He shoots a great 242 scratch, 269 handicap. Well done for Scott Kampf Jr. winning his 2nd LIGBT title. Right. If he strikes out, your father wins. What? It's 270. Oh my God.